Hi, this is Emma from the Saltways. The news of the election has probably come as a shock to a lot of charities who may have been working on some really nice manifesto content and are now having to kind of quickly turn things around to release films and content and comms that kind of encourage people to vote with your charity's mission in mind. So I've just got some really quick top tips of how you can make this kind of video content as effective as possible. So the first thing you need to think about is, I'm going to give you 5 things. So the first thing you need to think about is, who is your audience? Who are your supporters? And this really should be supporter led because you're asking them to vote with you in mind. So who are they? Where are they? So how are you going to release this? How should you speak to them? What kind of style of film are they going to most connect with? Is it someone speaking to camera? Is it you showing your work? Is it something that's a bit more graphic based? How are they best going to respond to that? So first think about, who is your audience? Who is your supporters? How are they going to respond to this message? How would they like to be communicated with? It really should be audience led. And then the second thing is, you need to have a very clear message. So don't say, we want you to vote because of all of these things. Just really try and nail it down to 1 or 2 things that you're trying to communicate. So what is that really clear message that you're trying to say? You can do that through someone speaking, you could do that through graphics, you could do it through statistics, you could do it through story, however your audience best responds to, but just make sure it's very, very clear what the messages you're trying to communicate. And then think about, who is the best person to kind of bring this messaging to life. Is it, your chief exec, who can speak very directly to camera and do a very direct appeal, asking people to take action? Is it someone that your charity helps that can speak from the heart and tell a story and talk about the impact that you've had? Or is it, a member of staff who can say, these are the reasons why you need to vote with us in mind, and this is why you should get out and vote today because your actions can, make a difference. And then the biggest thing that I would say is, please focus on the impact. Don't forget the impact. Don't forget to make it human. So don't forget to have the because. So we're asking you to vote because this is the difference it's going to make. These are the people that you're going to help. These are the humans whose lives you can change by taking this action, or animals, or environment, whichever charity. You need to make sure you talk about the impact and how that affects people, because that's what we care about. And then you make sure you end with a really clear call to action. So make sure you do include that you're asking them to vote, or you're asking them to vote with you in mind. You can't be political, obviously, but you can ask them to vote for a party that has your interests in heart, in their mind, and that can potentially change or help the people that you help or the mission that you have. So that's just 5 really key things of how you can help, how you can make your video more effective when you're releasing it around the election. Good luck, everybody.